everyone, and welcome to the meditation channel. When you're ready, get in a comfortable position, close your eyes and listen to my voice. Today's meditation is designed to help you handle the programming of society when it comes to the tall poppy syndrome. Tall poppy syndrome is where in a field of poppies, the tallest poppy gets chopped down so that it can be at the same level as everyone else. Essentially, this is reflected in society with people who do not like others to shine. Unfortunately, this can also become a cultural thing, such in Australia, it is quite an issue. And in other societies, it may be on a much smaller scale, but yet it is a global issue. I want you to understand the problem with this. That if one shines, one boasts or is proud of their accomplishment, it's a negative thing. And for those of you who have been victim of this, I want you to understand that this is not your fault. This is simply a reflection of others, a reflection of their own fears and insecurities. You remind them of what could be achieved, yet they do not put the work in. Maybe there was a time when you did boast about your accomplishment and somebody called you arrogant. And yet, isn't it arrogant to call someone else out for speaking their truth, for being happy and proud of their own accomplishment? Why is it okay for someone to put themselves down, to tell everybody that they're not enough, yet if they do the opposite on the other side of the coin, it's wrong? I want you to really think about that. And so today's meditation is designed to help you overcome this fear, this programming of shining, of being yourself. Not giving others' opinions power, because at the end of the day, they only have power if you give it to them. And so taking a moment to just be still, to take all of this information in, and I want you to bring up a time where you felt that you were brought down. How did that make you feel? Who was there? How old were you? Just really go back to that time and relive that moment. Now I want you to assess your intention at the time. Were you trying to bring anybody down, or were you simply just trying to share an accomplishment and you were feeling good about yourself? And now I want you to put yourself in the other person's shoe. If you can, imagine where they would be at that time in their life. And how hearing about someone's achievement or accomplishment became a reflection on themselves and their own lives. And now see how you, simply by being you, made them feel powerless, made them feel like they were missing out and weren't enough. And now go even deeper, how this is nothing to do with you, but the society and the programming that they were brought up in. How society says that if you aren't someone special or have done something special, you are nothing and no one. And then, if you bragged about the fact that you had achieved something, that you were arrogant, and see how suddenly the only form of power that that person has is to reflect that back to you. You see, you being you is not your fault, and you have nothing to be sorry about for shining. In fact, what you are trying to do is to help them come up. But what you need to understand that it's much higher to go up than it is to go down. And so, can you take a moment now to bring yourself back to this moment where you are today? How has that event affected you? How has that event changed you? And now, today, you have the power to choose differently, and you have the power to take it all back. Reclaim what was rightfully yours, and no longer allow anyone's opinion to bring you down. First, you need to acknowledge that that person was working on a subconscious program. They may not even be aware of their own reaction. Can you find it in your heart to see that and maybe to forgive them a little because of that? Next, can you see that all you were trying to do was share your light? Your intention was pure and of the highest. And you cannot expect people to receive it always the way that you expect. And so can you forgive yourself for expecting a different reaction, for hoping that people would follow and would be inspired by that? But yet, can you be proud of yourself for having tried against all odds? You decided to shine. And now look at it in society. Go even further and even deeper as to why this programming exists. If there is such a thing as higher powers that are trying to control the masses, what do you think would happen if everybody began to shine? You see, when you shine and you're in your power, you cannot be controlled. And it takes strength and bravery to do so. And so, can you see how none of this is your fault? And how you have the power to reconnect to that light and bring it back? And to be wiser, to be smarter as to who you share this information with, and to obviously not allow anyone's opinion to be higher than your own. If you do not want to be living their lives, if they are not more successful or happier than you, then why would you receive their opinion? This doesn't mean that you ignore what they have to say or stop them from sharing their opinion. This simply means that you hear it, you receive it, and yet you let it go. And by walking away and choosing your own light and choosing your own path and choosing to affirm to yourself your greatness, your power, your light is the key. If you do not do so, you just fall in line with everyone else. And then, once again, you're easily programmed and controlled. So ask yourself, who are you and who do you wish to be? Awaken the light within you. Awaken your own power fearlessly. And with great power comes great responsibility. It comes with challenges, obstacles. But the key is your intention. As long as it's the highest and the purest, you have nothing to fear. I am worthy of the light. I am worthy of praise. I am worthy of glory, and I am worthy to shine. Today I reclaim my power and my light. Today I remember who I am. Today I choose me, and so it is, and so it shall be, for the highest and greatest good of all. Every time somebody tries to bring you down, it is really their own fears. Always remember that. Someone who has your best interest at heart would want you to succeed, would want you to be happy. Being proud of yourself isn't arrogant. Arrogance is when you try to bring someone down and elevate yourself. Arrogance is when you're trying to take. Being proud of yourself is simply sharing how you feel and your truth. Life is full of obstacles, but at the same time, you have to remember that you also have power in this. Oftentimes, that means going against the masses. And so today, take a moment to be proud of yourself. Take a moment to give yourself a compliment, and do not allow the program of fear, of lack, to lead you. This will also reveal to you the right people in your life, the people who truly have your best interest at heart. And so, my friend, go out there, claim what is yours, win, and always, always shine. When you are ready, you can come back and open your eyes.